Good morning, guys. I'm so tired. I'm just tired and cranky. I don't know. This weekend has been hard. As far as, health-wise, when it goes, I told you last video that my doctor had upped my potassium meds, and well, I ended up having some not so pleasant side effects from it, and I took myself off of it on Saturday and Sunday, just to see what would happen, because literally Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I was in so much pain. My stomach was killing me. I had horrible diarrhea, and it was like, and that's how I get with bananas too. I can't have too many bananas in my diet, because most people, bananas, they help bind you up. They help, and that's what you eat when you're sick, and the brat diet, and it's supposed to bind you up. It's supposed to help make your poos harder, that kind of stuff. But me, it makes mine very loosey-goosey. And so I just been in a lot of stomach pain, a lot of colon pain because of that. And I mean, I'm taking a lot of potassium at once, twice a day. And it was horrible. And finally I was like, you know what, I need to not be on these for a day and just see what happened. And sure enough, I didn't take them yesterday, which is Sunday. I didn't take my night ones on Saturday night, and lo and behold, I felt so much better. And I'm like, oh, food actually staying inside of me. I don't feel bleh anymore. So I'm sure as soon as I take the one for today, I'm just gonna take just one. I'm not gonna take both of them, just one. But I really don't want to. But I know I have to. But I don't know. I don't think I will, though. And just talk to my doctor and go, listen, I'm just not. It's no-go. And so, I don't know, it's just crazy. And then, this weekend has been hard, too. My grandma kind of came to Jesus a little bit. Just a little bit. When it comes to me and my health. She's starting to kind of understand, but not really. I know it's going to be hard on her regardless, because she's so used to seeing me not sick. She's used to me doing everything for her, and just all this stuff, and now things are kind of different. My parents and I are believing she's starting to come down with dementia, which is really, really hard. But we're thinking that's what's going on right now. And on top of that, I know it's difficult, and she's frustrated because her memory is going away, and all this stuff is happening. I'm not in my own house. I'm living here with all of them right now, with my child. But at the same time, It's for her safety. It's for my safety too. My parents are both working during the day, and I try to give her space, which is why I kind of hibernate in my bedroom a little bit to kind of give her that space. But then she's upset with me for giving her that space because she wants me out there. But I know a lot of times she wants me to do cleaning and doing other stuff for her that I just cannot physically do. I just can't. And it's really hard. And I told her, I was like, when we talked on Saturday, I was like, at 29, I'm hoping to make it to my 30th birthday without losing my vision, without being in so much pain that I had to have brain surgery. I'm hoping that these things won't happen to me. But in reality, it's starting to look that way. And it's hard. And she's like, well, I don't want you to think, why do you have to think about those things? And it's like, and I said, because it's only the beginning. This is the beginning of my new life, and I'm trying to get an idea as to what could or could not happen, and all these things that, yes, I'm worried about stroking out. Yes, I'm worried about having a seizure. Yes, I'm worried about falling downstairs because I'm so dizzy of walking that I collapse and I hit my head and I don't wake up. I worry about those things. But that's my reality, because those things have already happened. I've already fallen down. I've already gotten so dizzy that I fall down. Thankfully, I'm not hitting my head on anything and being conscious and stuff, but what if that one time it happens? Then what? I'm pretty much foobarred then, right? And it's difficult. So I'm like, Grandma, I'm in the process of thinking about my will. I'm in the process of thinking about my own medical care and what I want for if I can't speak for myself, because that's also a possibility that I'll lose my voice. It's a possibility that I'll go blind. There's a possibility that I'll be paralyzed. All these possibilities of things that I need to prepare for right now, even if they don't ever happen to me, but put it down on paper as to what I want to happen, and have the resources and the plans set up for when they do, for the ifs and the whens. I'm looking at, with my will, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with my child. Because the courts may go, well, she has to go with her dad. And he hasn't been around in her life at all. He has seen her one time when she was 2. Yeah, when she was about 2. And he doesn't want to see her no more. But I know that there is an army of people out there that would fight for her first. And, would do so much for her. And it's like, who would be best for my child to be raised by? And that scares me to think of. And my child asked my mom yesterday morning, will Mom make it to see me to go to school next month? Will Mom be around to see me after school? It's hard. It's hard when you're 9-year-old just thinking about these things already and being involved in all these plans, because I didn't want her to be in the beginning and I kept it from her. But with it being summertime, there's only so much that I can hide as being a single parent and not having anybody else there to kind of take her. I mean, I leave my grandma, all the time when I go to the doctor's office, but she knows my routines. I don't go to the doctor's office very often. I don't. And with me going to the doctors, with me going to the hospital as much as I have been, my kid is too smart. My kid has lived a hard enough life as it is for me to not be honest with her. I mean, she's had her own medical issues. She felt the pain when her best friend died in a house fire, and then a month later our house burned down. She lived through all those struggles. She lives through all that pain, and then she had to have ear surgery, and there's so many things that this poor kid has had to deal with that a lot of kids don't have to deal with and will never have to deal with. And I know I never had to until I was an adult. And it's hard. It's hard to deal with it at times. It really, really is. But she's handling things a lot better than most people are. And she's reaching out to her pastor, and she's gonna talk to him today after camp, and art camp. That's where she's at right now. And kind of just just talk to him and get help from God and some guidance, and I don't know what else. I don't know. My faith, she knows, is shaken from this, and I don't want hers to be, but I'm getting the feeling it kind of is. But I don't want that for her. And my faith has been shaken before many times, and I've always come back. And I know we'll get through it this time around too, and I'll manage. I'll get there. Yeah. But I get off here so I can have my own breakfast and get going for my doctor's appointment this morning. Get more blood work done. I don't really want to, because I'm still bruised up from the last time. See, look at this. This is so bad. It's like, it's bad. Like, the vein is raised and everything too. It's been that way since Wednesday, and my other bruise on my other arm is gone finally, but it took forever for it to leave. And so, I don't know, I have to figure something out, because my veins, they're getting shot, unfortunately. Sad. So, okay, I'm getting off here now. I will talk to you all guys later. I'll probably post another video today. I don't know, to the appointment probably. So, bye guys.